And action. Coming to you from Valley Stream, North Woodmere, the 6th town. We're learning Masechtas Tamid. There's a Masechtas Tmurai, so
yeah.
It's Bavli? What's it about?
Tmura literally means exchange, korbanos.
If you want to substitute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have that in Yuma, yeah.
Good.
Can you? How? Okay, we are, I believe we're getting to the bottom of Chavav Amid Beis. Is that right?
Incorrect.
Incorrect?
Chav Zayin Amid Aleph.
We started Chav Zayin Amid Aleph.
Tanan Hasam, third line.
Tanan Hasam, third line. The Gemara analyzes the Mishnah in Midos that begins with the same words as our Mishnah.
See, it's all midos. Same thing. You gotta learn midos with Tamid.
Which one you learn first?
Which one comes first in chess?
Tamid.
That's always it. You go in order for a reason.
Tamid, right?
Yeah.
And Me'ilo. And Keenan.
Midos first, right?
Yeah. And there's Keenan, not to be confused with the Makkah Keenan. What's Keenan about again? Birds? Yeah, okay. Also, Masechtas Be'ah used to be called Masechtas Yantif.
It deals primarily with Yamtiv. Halachas. Yamtiv.
Some of Tamid Yerushalmi was lost. That's why those missing Masechtas.
Kachim Taharas, we don't have anything.
Then it would have been Sanat, like it would have been equal to Bavli in terms of the Masechtas.
Yerushalmi would have had more, because the old Seder's Ram, there's no Babli on that.
There would have been more Sefer.
Zoram is primarily mitzvahs to Louis Bartz.
What are names of some of those lost Masechtas?
Anything in Kachim and Taharas was lost.
No, but in Zram.
Zoram, nothing was lost because every Masechta in Zoram Yerushalmi.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
What? Oh, because it's applicable to Yerushalayim.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
I think so.
B'shloisha mekaymes hakayhanim shomrim b'veis hamikdash. The Kayhanim would stand guard in 3 places in the holy Beis Hamikdash. Family friends, they went to Prague this week, and they were telling me they went to the castle, and there are these honorary guards that are guarding the castle. And the conversation broke out as to why the guards are there, and they decided it's because of honorary reasons. I said, oh, that's we're learning that Gemara now.
Yeah. They have them at London also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, that I went to.
Beves Aftinas, the chamber of Aftinas. For all those that don't know, the Aftinas family, when it came to the Ketairas, they knew how to have the smoke rise straight up.
What daf was that?
It's on one of them.
Zayin.
Nemzayin? I'll take your word.
Beves
Anitzais. In the chamber. What?
What's the midah? Can I give midah? Kimchis was very sinuish. She was for 7 boys who were Kohanim Gedolah.
She didn't bribe. She didn't bribe.
You sinu yamaris would be zocha for people who go in the most modest area of the Kodesh Kodesh.
Based on Nitzais, it says here the chamber of the Ray, although Ramosh Yosef Bland, the Remiv touches it up as chamber of the spark.
Yeah, but no, it's talking about sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets all the sun.
Beves, look up the Remiv. Beves Hamoikid. And in the hall of fire. Remember, the hall of fire was the largest of the 3, and it had a kippah, a dome on the top. Ba'leviim be'esrim be'echad mekoymos. And the Levium would stand guard in 21 places. Chamisha al chamisha shar harabayas. 5 Levium at the 5 gates of harabayas. Arba al arba pinaisav. 4 Levium at the 4 corners of harabayas. Mibifnim, inside its walls. Chamishim al chamisha share azara. 5 Levium at 5 gates of the azara, the courtyard. Arba al arba pinaisav. 4 Levium at the 4 corners of the azara. Mibachutz, outside its walls. Echad b'lishkas hakarbon. In addition, 1 Levi stood guard at the chamber of the carbon. This may have been Lishkas Hatalaim, one of the four smaller rooms in the base Hamoiked. Ve'echad belishkas hapereches. We had that on another, maybe in a farish, in the chamber of the curtain, where they would weave. Remember that word? What was that word? Weave.
Cherubim.
They would weave the pereches, the large curtain that hung in the entrance to the Kodesh HaKodashim. Ve'echad acharei beis HaKodesh, and one behind the chamber of the ark cover, behind the Kodesh HaKodashim. Right, there was like a little hallway that someone was able to walk behind the Kodesh HaKodashim, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot here. Did you count it up? Do you see? You know how sometimes the next Gemara says, yeah, but that's 20. So we have to really count just to see if this is, we have to do our due diligence, Rabbi say. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Stand by. I lost my count. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. 19 plus 1 is 20. And 20 plus 1 is 21. So we have 21 Levium. Okay, now we got some Mefarish to go through, Rabbi Say. We are up to Tnan Hassam. The Mesechtes Midas Daf Lamed Dalet Amid Aleph. V'halaviyim be'esrim ve'echad mekoimois. Hey al hey, 5 on 5 of the 5 Shar Harbayas. There were 5 gates leading to the Har Habayas. Shahayu loy lahar Habayas kedetnan be'Mesechtes Midas. In the Mesechtes Midas, we'll learn more about these 5 gates. Arba al Arba. It's interesting, like the Mefarish just told. No, I'm not laughing. Sorry. It says Mesechtes Midas. Now, when the Mishnah starts, he says Kedetnan Mesechtes Midas. Right, like didn't say Hey Sharm Shahayu Loy Lahar Abayis is what the Gemara said. Okay. Arba al Arba Pnoisa. See, you'll see as we do more in Mefarish, you'll see it's a little bit more loquacious, a little bit more talkative than the standard Rashi. And not to say Mefarish is a chashiv, it is, but it gives you a new appreciation for how brief but yet explanatory Rashi was with his words, carefully using his words, but it told you a lot.
So they say he had the golden pen.
He had the golden pen, the 8 shel zahav. Arba. How does he know when we learn? How does he know when we learn? Okay, Arba al Arba Pinois Mivnim. Pinois English. It says English. It does. Lemaka English. Lemakim Shekala Hachayma Mitchala Chayma. It was the place, the corner is the place where the end of one wall and the beginning of the next.
Yeah. This is a good trivia question.
What's
Where does
Shekala?
it say that it completed? This is a good trivia question. Where does it say in Shas the word English?
Is that what it is? But that's not corner. That's not how we say corner in English.
It must be the French word how to say corner.
Isn't it the lush and something else?
Similar, old French. Similar to English.
But blush and las, isn't that the word?
Yeah.
But that's not what it says here. Okay.
Yeah.
English. Hey al hey sha'arim shahayu loy. Lakaman parach mishiva sha'arim shahayu lazara. We said over here that there are 5 gates, and later on we're going to see that there's 7.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, Rabbi say. What's umasikla shapir?
And it's going to conclude well over there.
Yeah, I thought that's what it meant. That's nice. That's nice. He's telling you. Don't worry. It's a lesson in life, Rabbi say. Masiklo shapir. Put it on a bumper sticker. Masiklo shapir. But I want you to know something. Even when you're going through something, it's already taiva. We always think masiklo shapir. Even though it's hard, when you're going through something, there's goodness. Find the goodness in it. Okay. We love you. Varba al arba mibachutz, 4 Levium at the 4 corners. Oh no, this is 4 at the 4 corners of the Azara, mibachutz, outside its walls. Mibachutz koi bein asha'arim bein apinois, between the gates and the corners. L'kamon mefarash maishna. What's maishna?
What's the difference?
What is the difference? Harabais hoya hey meis ama al hey meis ama. The Harabais was 500 feet, 500 amis by 500 amis. Ubichlal oisei cheshbon hoya cheshbon hazara mea ushloishim b'chamisha al oirech. The length of the Azara was 135 amos. V'shiva ushmoinim b'mesechtas midas. V'shiva ushmoinim by 87.
135 on the length.
By 87 on the width.
And 87.
I think so.
Interesting, because why does it Sheva first? One of the Sheva, I don't know. Okay.
Mesechtas midas mefarash heichi hava harabayas chamesh meis ama al hey meis ama roivoi min hadroim sheni loy min hamizrach shlishi loy min hatzafon umiyutoi min ha'erev ha'erev. Dachi pirushay hazara hoisa be'emtza harabayas. The Hazara was in the middle of the harabayas. El shloi hoisa mitzois. What's that?
Wasn't right in the middle.
Wasn't right in the middle. Mikol b'chol doroiv harabayas b'droim shel Hazara. Roiv. Most of the harabayas is in the south of the Azara. V'shnei pachos hayaboy eitel mizrach. 2 entrances were by the mizrach. V'oid shlishi pachos min hatzfon. And 3 of them.
That's good.
Did I?
Kol v'chol drov harabayis b'droim shel Hazara. Sheni lo mizrach klomar harabayis mismat mikol sadaf. Harabayis decreased from all sides. The rubo haya b'daram. Most of it was in the south of the Azara. Sheni pachos hayabo eitel mizrach. It's a little bit less by the east, or Shishi Pachman itself, and some less from the north, a little bit less from the west, after the Kachi Kadashim. Okay. Let me give like a little picture over here. Okay, map. I never liked maps. I like walking through it, seeing if you're standing and then I never. Okay.
Okay, go back, turn.
Okay, in the Gemara?
Are we up to that?
Yeah, Amar Yehuda.
Yeah.
Mesura.
No, Minahani Mili.
Minahani Mila, sorry. Minahani Mila, how do we know it says Nafar Tabin and Chaf al Shomer Shul Chaf al Mekobet? How do you know that we need 21 Shomer in 21 places? Rav Yehuda, Mesura, assuming it's a place.
Yeah.
So we said Mesura, Vamil, and something that was season time, it was said in the Brisa, the Chesed of the Pasuk says, Mizrach to the east, Halavim, Shisha. It's going to be 6 for Lavim Safona. Layom Arba'a. North is going to be 4. The Negva, Yom Arba'a. Okay.
Laneg was to the south.
Yeah, so there's
facing the sun.
4 to the north, 4 to the south, 6 to the east, doesn't say west. For the Sufim, and for the Sufim, Shanayim. Okay, I'm not sure what the Sufim is. It's going to be 2. Okay, what's this next word? Lepar bar. I'm not sure what that is either. Lamarav for the west. Arba is going to be 4.
Abarlam Sila, 4 at the
Arba
end.
Sila. Okay, Shnayim Harbar. Okay.
2.
So that's how we know from that pasuk. Okay, so
How many is that?
let's see the Mefarish over here. Tana, the Mizrach Alavim Shisha, the Masnis and Tana, etc. Reason time lemizrach lavim shishul safon liyom dalid negdu liyom dalid krab and mishkan ksiv. This pasuk is written by the Mishkan. He made David the Divrei Yamim. Time of David, it's written in Divrei Yamim. The Kol Amani Kra is a Shomer. Pasuk over here is calculating the guards. Shahayu Shomer, that's a Mishkan who would guard the Mishkan. Ubekra lo nachis l'minyan kohanim. And the pasuk doesn't go to the amount of the kohanim. It doesn't calculate them. The chashiv levim, and it calculates levim. Chaf Aleph 21. L'manu shebachaf Aleph makom hasayu. It teaches that it was 21 places. Ibachad makom, if it was one place, Avi. I read that it was only referring to one. Amai b'tzad mizrach shisha. Why to the east side would it be 6? Betray sagi. 2 should be enough. Mishum savta b'chad makom hayushomer, because of company in one place there were guards. El avadai hakikamer lemizrach levim tzarach shishi needed 6. Makomos. I think kulugu similarly to all the rest as well. Gemara says, Amri hani chavdalid havi. You say that this is 24. So this is a question over here. How do you learn from the pasuk that you only need 21? This is 24.
Yeah, I was counting. I was counting also. I got 24. Yeah, I counted 24.
So Gemara answers.
By the way, you want to see what the article has?
Oh, the people were this too? Very cute. I'm buying a healthy gummer.
See, he's in the back. Awesome, no?
Yeah.
Behind the Kaddish
Okay. So it was 2 over there. What does that mean? Something of Farish. Amri Hani Chavdalad Havi, Amr Abai, Havi Kamal Asif and Shan Klomar Krad, the Kal Chashiv, Time Shan, the Shil Sof Apasik, Kafel As Lashoni, Kadam Medav, Lukopol Sushona. The pasuk that's calculating 2, that's because of the end over there. The end of the pasuk, it doubles what it says, like a person who's speaking and doubling his language. This is what it's saying. Originally, when the Gemara had at 24, it thought that it was specific, it wasn't doubling. Just like what I just said. The Gemara immediately asked the next question. Akati still Esrim Vitrei Havi. 22.
Yeah, just took 2 away, but
22 and not 21. The Gemara answers, reminds me of Yerushalmi, this is Bil Armei. Ha'ich de Parbar Chad Havi. The Parbar is 1. Achrina Besafta Hu the Azul. And the other one went with a company. Yotiv Gabe and sat by him, Mishum the Kai of Barai, because he was on the outside. Okay, so that's some serious Aramaic there. Let's see the Mefarish clarify what the Gemara's answer is over here. Aish the Parbar Chado, Idoch Mishum Safta Hu the Azul Yotiv Gabe. Balamarav the Parbar Arba. But to the west was for the Parbar is going to be 4. Nobody savas. You didn't need company of someone else. So your arbahin, because there were 4, but also look on that side. Inko echad sarich, but you were shomer, but also side. You need company because you had other people on that side anyway. In other words, the question is, were there other people that were there anyways to keep him company? So that's going to be the difference. And that would depend on the side. Question was, it was 22. The answer is, the guard by the Parbar only needed 1 shomer. It says 2. No, because it's like there were 2 people over there. Second one went to the first to give him company.
Isn't that nice? The 22nd person is not really a guard as much as he is a friend.
The Rosh.
See, even in the Beis HaMikdash, Rabbi Say, I want to teach you something, Rabbi Say. Even in the Beis HaMikdash, the Torah is concerned about someone's loneliness. Achas kama v'kama in everyday life, in a non-sacred place, we have a chiyuv to be mechaver, to befriend, and to just keep company. You don't have to say anything even. Just spend time with your friend, and you'll see it'll lead to a disappearance of this loneliness.
To quote the language of the Rosh, he says, Mishum dehavya abrai rachel adam v'chachas avos. He was far from other people, he needed the company. Mar continues, Ma'ala parvar. What does that mean? Amar Rabba bar Rav Shila, Vanda Amar Chapi bar.
Facing
If
outside.
you're saying towards the outside, Yibai Same, another answer. Well, Olam Chavdal, really it was 24. The Pasuk says, Chlasa Minahu Kohanim. That's from Echad the Levim. 3 were the Kohanim, and 21 were the Levim. And the Farish writes,
Want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain the pasuk in this light. After all, the pasuk lists only 4 guards in the north, yet the Beis HaNitzait and the Beis HaMikdash, which are both in the north, are listed in the Mishnah as places where a Kohen stood guard together with the Levi. So there were 6, not 4 guards posted in the north. A similar problem applies with respect to the Beis HaTinas, which also had 2 guards. So according to this answer, Rosh agrees that the location of the guards in the second Beis HaMikdash differed from their locations in the first Beis HaMikdash, as delineated in the pasuk. The Gemara refers only the number of guards from the pasuk, not their locations. It's machlokes as to whether the guards had the same setup between the first and the second Beis HaMikdash. Who built the first Beis HaMikdash? David? And Shlomo built the second? How long did Shlomo live? Must be a long time, no? David only lived 70 years. He got from Adam 70. Who, David?
Yeah.
But he started building it?
That's the Chazal.
Did he start building it?
Because of the Zahav. And one day of you learning Torah is better than all the Karbanos of Shlomo Melech. Something like that.
And the Torah says, is there? I know the Torah says no one's going to know ever where Moshe is buried, but it's the same thing with Har Sinai, like not knowing which mountain it was, or they know which mountain. What does it mean the mountain was most humble? Mountain was able to speak?
That's office. How do you receive something from a mountain?
Yeah, that's a different question.
Moshe received the Torah on Har Sinai.
That's a different question.
You didn't get the Torah. No, that's the answer to your question. Moshe took Moshe took Musar from Har Sinai.
So, what the moon really complained? The moon really complained?
It was the most humble because all the other mountains said, "Look at this attribute that I have. Look at this mile. Look at this that I have." Har Sinai said,
but those are inanimate objects.
even so, right? I gave a shir once on the importance of gratitude, right? Around Thanksgiving time. That parsha, around the parshas of the Makos, parshas Vayera, I think it was 12 years ago or something. And the Chiddush is even on inanimate objects, we have to express our gratitude. Why did Moshe hit the ground? For the Makos that required hitting the ground? Or the
He didn't
water,
touch
rather?
the water.
The water? Sorry, did he hit the water?
No.
Why? Because it protected him.
Yeah, of course, I'll tell
See,
you.
even for inanimate, they say by
I can understand that.
That's all.
That's the other way. I can understand. Yeah.
Go to bushes and he would admire, he'd tell Tamid in the beauty, and he would. So they said, why? He said, in the Holocaust, they protected me, I was able to hide. Even though it was a different bush.
What about Arakasha Toiv to dogs? They didn't bark.
Yeah. Okay. So be thankful for everything that we have on this planet.
So you're saying once we go to the moon, we don't have to be thankful?
Hashem is the universe, not just this planet. Is it mutter to go to the moon?
I don't
We
know.
discussed it in Hilchos Kiddush Shalom. In Taf Chavav, the Shalos Chuvas Mishnah Halachos, Rabbi Menashe Klein.
Who is this from Nashikun?
Menashe Klein?
What did he?
Mishnah Halachos, massive Shalos Chuvas.
Yeah?
He paskins, it's also to go to the moon.
Yeah?
This is dangerous.
If someone is on the moon,
The Metzias
can you do Kedesh Lavana?
That's what you're handling. That's what you're handling. Yeah. There's a real shiloh with this man also going on.
Yeah? Tell me what? There's no time. There's no time.
That's so push it.
Like, what time is it on the moon?
Even to go to Hawaii, people, they go to Hawaii, they vacation there all the time. They tell me. If you went recently, you got hit with some bad hurricanes.
Oh, yeah.
Just came in.
Yeah, bad. I saw that.
It's very complicated with these random. Nice place, that's what I'm told. Far plane also. Same time to get to Israel from here. East Coast, California, it's 7 hours. Anyways, so the Mefaraj continues. The last one on the bottom right, Vibai Sema, and you'll say Kra, the Kachashiv, Beis, Daf Ksiv. It was specific. Below couple, the Shona wasn't double. The Gam Shnayim, the Parpar, also took the Parpar. Also the Ban, the Ban, the Shar Shalavim, everything else was Lavim. The Yoitzim Shalosha, the Matzinu, the Rabubi, Gabigahan, the Matzinu, Ganim, Yoitzim, Gimel Shmirs. We don't need that more than 3 Gahan, we don't find more than 3. There's clear the Pasuk says Shemir, Mishmeres, Mishmeres. But the Makom, someone says something referred to, learn something vague from something explicit. The Gemara continues. But over here, Leviim, who Tichsiv
says Lemizrach Halavim Shisha.
Says like the Leviim.
Yeah.
That's the end of the question right there, right?
Yeah. My answer is Reb Yeshua ben Levi.
Yeah. So what does Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi say? Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi comes to Nikru Kohanim Leviim. In 24 places, the Kohanim are called Leviim.
Ironic that it's 24, right?
It's
funny that's 24. We were just talking about 24.
24 Sfarm of Tanakh.
That doesn't include Treasures as one?
Pretty sure the Gemara in Tiny says the Cheshvan talks about Chazar in the beginning, 24. Do Chazar 24 times. They were the children of Sadok.
Who was Tzadok?
Sadok, the Kohen.
Although Tzadok was a
Kohen in
Kohen,
the time of Sefer Shmuel.
his children are referred to here as Leviim. Since the Kohanim were members of the Shevet Levi, it's acceptable to call them Leviim. Rashi Techulin Chavdalat Amid Beis Dira Maskal Bezeh. This pasuk clearly demonstrates that Kohanim are also called Leviim. Hence, Reb Shua ben Levi learns from it that even when the Torah says Leviim alone, it could mean Kohanim Azoy Zok Rabbeinu Gershom to Ucheres Dalat Amid Aleph. Reb Shua ben Levi does not specify the 24 places where the pasuk refers to Kohanim as Leviim. Possible lists are proposed by the Yar Nesivos, Kuntras Eitz Yehuda by Rabbi Yehuda Bahak, Vilna 5645, and Noel David by Rabbi David Cohen 1:110-119 period close bracket.
How many people you think that read that footnote? Look at that. Those two sources.
Some, but not most.
How many in English are looking that up?
Over the years?
If 1,000 people read that whole footnote in the Sechet Tamid, how many are going to look it up out of 1,000?
Some of them are like Lucky Day Share.
10,000 out of 10,000.
Out of 10,000?
How many are looking it up?
I would say 10 to 20. What do you think?
You think they're high?
Yeah.
You think they have access to it?
No, so that they have your computer chip.
What's our fucking?
Also, they're trying to look. 10 to 20 are trying to look it up. How many actually make it to get there? 2. And it's the authors.
Is this a
one each
farm that they're quoting?
Yeah. You're just, I got it. You're a little jelly. You don't have these farms. You want me to get? I'll get these farms for you.
I wonder if the Elzer has them.
Is the laser on the chip? Doesn't help you Shabbos.
What chip?
The hard drive? That's what the laser is?
Yeah, so alright.
I'll get you a Shabbos. We're gonna look
Shabbos,
it up.
you can print it out. What do you mean? You wanna look? No? Anything off the Elzer you could print unless...
You're allowed to go to the Sun?
What sun?
You say you can't go to the moon. It's us. You gotta go to the sun? No.
Sun? You'd
Nishmat
be dead.
That's why. Yes, sir.
You can't get there. The moon you
Nishmat
can get there.
Sefer.
Multi-planetarian society. Yeah, Mars.
Yeah, what does the Torah want from us with these planets? Just Marab Masach Hashem? Is there enough?
A lot of questions. The question is, could there be life on other planets? What does the Torah say about that?
I don't know why.
Why not?
Why not? Meaning, why can't there be humans on there? When did the Torah limit it to planet Earth? When it says Hashemayim va'aretz, Aretz means Earth's ground or ground on any planet as well.
Earth.
I don't know about that. Oh, so when did he create the planets? Another day? When did he create the planets? What day?
It's the beginning.
It says it as a separate pasuk, right? And Elon Musk wants to populate Mars.
What's the? It's hard to get the.
I don't have time to go. I have to finish shots. I can't go to Mars.
Well, if you're stuck on a rocket ship, you have nothing else to do.
Yeah, my kids were looking at this clip where someone was challenged to stay in the same room for X amount of days, not go out. And I was looking, was going, and they were just bored in there. Now, I don't know if the rules were you're allowed to bring a book, but can you imagine how amazing you would love it? 14 days, here's Gemara, here's food, here's a restroom. Guy would be in seventh heaven.
You were in jail. Thousands of people to learn so much. People don't understand.
But you wouldn't be able to carry out so many mitzvahs as a result. Learning without the Maisa is nothing.
No, you still have the Maisa. I'm talking about a jail that the toilets in the jail, so you can't learn to daven and do mitzvahs.
Oh, that's not
toilets
good.
In another area.
Turn the other way and you think of learning.
No, if it smells, then you have an issue. You even think if it smells, it smells.
Yeah?
This week's parsha, V'haya machanecha kadosh. You can't pass the whole. V'kisisa esoyesacha.
Wait.
You have to cover your feces.
Yeah? Even if there's a smell, though.
Even during war.
Yeah?
If you cover it, it will prevent the smell from carrying out.
In the 6-day war, I remember learning they need to sleep. Some of them, they just dozed for a minute, and that was like their sleep. That's how they were able to sleep.
You need less sleep.
What?
You need a lot less sleep than you think.
But they were able to chop right in some sleep. The lesson for us, Rabbi, is when you're waiting in line at the grocery, maybe pull out your phone, look up some safer, some learning. You know, phone is not just for looking at WhatsApp statuses. Maybe message a friend. Every time you're waiting in line, if you messaged a friend that you think would want to hear from you, just hi, just thinking of you. You steal these moments, Rabbi.
You made it to the end of this year with the Kings, with the Torah.
Oh, did you get some hits?
Yeah, you kept running the thing.
No, I shared it with
you did?
2,000 people.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a few days ago. I shared the king must always have a Torah with him.
The question is, how many people make it to the end?
Someone's like, you're doing 1 second share. I'm now good. He's like, if I watch the share of your share, I'm good for the next 2 months, 22 years. But yeah, did you get some hits? Did anyone comment or anything? Just some views? You saw it? Nice. People. Let's see.